Goodness, what happened on the day of the fire? We went literally down the road to go and get pizza for dinner, didn't we? We took Harmony, Chester and Oscar with us. Stanley, being the typical 12-year-old, said, I'm going to stay at home and play with my friends on the gaming.
Video games
yes.
And, get out of the house,
And then it was literally, we were waiting for the pizza, you came back to the car, and then I suddenly got a call from my mum saying, Annalise, your house is on fire. Bearing in mind she's in Brighton, so I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, well, how do you know? I must have just left something on, or and then it was my neighbour who lived opposite who had called her. And you know when someone says, oh, your house is on fire, you don't really think too much of it. So we rushed home, and then we just saw all the paramedics, the fire brigade, wasn't it, on the whole street, and that's when we knew it's not just something thingy, it's bad.
When it's like panic kicked in.
Yeah, we literally jumped out the car, didn't we? And the first initial thing was Stanley, obviously, because he was in the house. So we had to make sure he was okay. He was fine, wasn't he? He was with the next door neighbour. And then that's when the fire brigade, the man, didn't he? He said your 12-year-old managed to get all 3 dogs out before himself.
Yeah, that was it, yeah.
And then go and alert the next door neighbour. And that was literally the point where we were like, you're a hero kind of thing, yeah. Thank you. He had black under his eyes, didn't he, from the smoke?
Yeah.
And he was in shock, he didn't speak, he doesn't really speak much anyway,
no,
yeah.
Just wanted just to be left alone.
Yes, yeah.
That was it.
I think it left him some trauma because he's been really quiet. He's been very distant as well, hasn't he, since, and with all the changes and the moving from here to there, yeah. It's not very slippery. It felt upsetting seeing the house destroyed because mainly it was in Stanley's bedroom. I knew that all his personal belongings, like if it was just our belongings and stuff, I wouldn't matter that much, but when it's your child's, it's kind of, it hits like, especially when we realise he's got no clothes, it's all of his, everything had just gone.
Dad! You're gonna kick me. Dad!
First few days were extremely upsetting. I was crying, breaking down to everyone. Yeah. And it was the constant moving where the council would put us in. Well, it was about 1 o'clock in the morning, wasn't it, when we first got placed in a travel lodge, wasn't it? Then they said we had to be out at 11 o'clock the next morning, which we was.
Go back again.
And then we all had to sit in the car, bearing in mind there's 4 SEND children, we all had to sit in the car for, I'd say about 6 hours, wasn't it? Because it was raining as well the next day, until they told us then we were going to be put Hastings, wasn't it? And then it was Eastbourne the next night.
Yeah, but I mean, even coming in for the first day, we had no duvets, anything. By the time we got up here, it was so late.
We couldn't
all the shops were shut. We had to literally sleep on the mattress. That was it.
So the children are missing their toys mainly, isn't it? Because with their autism, they're very connected, aren't they? Especially Harmony.
Got certain individual toys.
Yeah, that's like their comfort and their favourite.
Yeah, they love, they sleep with, they walk around with for weeks on end. It's just that individual toy, isn't it?
Yeah, and they keep saying, can we go and get it from the firehouse? And it's just, they've told us, haven't they, everything that's in there is just damaged now, either the smoke or the fire. It's been very stressful, hasn't it, with the constant driving back and forward. It's just 6 to 8 hours a day, isn't it, just to do the school runs. For the kids, they've literally just been sleeping in the car back and forward, which has kind of ruined their routine, hasn't it, as well? And there is no routine, we can't, it's just, a nightmare, really.
Okay, then.
I heard about Chaotic, I think it was recommended on my Facebook, or someone invited me, and I saw that you support and help people with SEND children, and the community is just lovely. I mean, everyone just supports each other, and I'm not really one for gambling, but I thought if it's going to help, because obviously you're a massive cause, then it's nice to, I thought it was lovely.
Oh, welcome. Did you wish?
We have Stanley with autism and ADHD, who's 12. We have Oscar, who's 10, with autism and ADHD. We have Harmony, who's on the pathway for being diagnosed with autism, and Chester, who's being on the path of being diagnosed with autism. Oh gosh, going all thingy now. Chaotic's helped us more than anyone. From the first phone call I had with you, and saying that you're here for me and I'm not alone, and there's other people out there, and just asking if I'm okay. And then you heard about the petrol money, that I struggle with petrol money, so you kindly gave us money for petrol. We literally left the house with nothing but the clothes on our backs. I obviously sent you my bank account. I had no money, so that really, really helped. That's why I got so upset and emotional, because even for you to do that, it meant a lot. It meant loads. So yeah.
So yeah, you said you're still in your overdraft.
Yes. Do you want me to go on my bank?
Yeah, if you could just show us.
What have you done? No, I don't. No, don't. Why have you done that? No, don't. Why have you done?
What does it say on there?
It says chaotic £3,000. You've already sent me 500.
So are you still in your overdraft?
No. But I don't want that, honestly. Please, don't. My eyelashes sticking together. Thank you so much. Honestly, that you don't know how much that means.
I know it doesn't fix everything.
No, but
hopefully it's something to help you just
it's going to sound really silly as well, but what do we say we spend the most money on as well? Oscar's pants. Obviously, like I was saying, it sounds really silly, but with his bowel problem, it's literally, we have to chuck the pants, don't we? And we were worrying about that as well, and that's amazing. So you're getting upset, aren't you, as well? You never cry. That's incredible, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Imagine with the cover, look, my posterior's hanging out. It's a nightmare.
The help we got from Chaotic is it's going to help us live.
Yeah.
Because we've been going every day to day, haven't we, struggling with everything. And even the kids with their toys, they've been saying, we've got no toys, we've got nothing to play with. And
yeah, they're struggling. Yeah.
With having no money, it's stopped us from being able to do anything. You know, like normally you take kids down the shop and they say, can you have a sweet? And you can get them a sweet. And we've just been like, we can't afford dinner. I would say to someone who's going through something similar, you may think you're alone, but you are definitely not. Even strangers can do a lot more than you'd even imagine to help. And even though you don't expect these things to happen to you, they do, don't they? And yeah, you're not alone.
They happen to people,
Come on, come for a walk with Mummy in the garden. Look.
What going on?